Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the Ind Vs Sa T20 Stadium. You join us.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Hendricks, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Drilled that one away. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Over South Africa, a 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added in that over. South Africa are 18 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. South Africa are 26 for 1. Yadav, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in the over. South Africa are 30 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Yadav from the Yuvraj Singh end. Great shot. Through the gap. Needs to be on target. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's gone. It's a nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Brevis, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 56 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. The bowler looks really confident. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 1 from it. South Africa are 57 for 3. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Patel has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Good pick up, big chance. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Out. That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Patel from the Yuvraj Singh end. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Caught, and that's stuck. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous... delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. End of the over, 13 coming from it. South Africa are 81 for 6. Chakravarti back into the attack. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Lind wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Needs a direct hit. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's the big one. A maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Good pick up, big chance. "21 runs added in that over. South Africa are 134 for 6. Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Singh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Too full. Punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. That's the over. South Africa are 162 for 6.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. There's a chance if it hits. That's a confident appeal. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
14 runs added there. South Africa are 176 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Whacked away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Lind, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 209 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking. Over if they have any chance.
Linde coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. On that nicely, good defence. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. India are 1 for 2. Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Over. India are 13 for 2. Lind from the Harbhajan Singh end. Beats the field with a great shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. And Ngidi with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, a 33 for 3. Perfectly timed. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
$11 runs added there. India, a 44 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. Out. What a screamer.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 50 for 4.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant diving stop. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's out.